Hello students, let's continue the lesson, The Boy Who Sold Wisdom. So let's recall what had happened in the previous class. The two maids had a quarrel at the marketplace. Now they went to their queens and told them about the quarrel. They complained about their quarrel to the queen, adding all sorts of colorful details. The queens were now furious and sent complaints to the king. Now in turn, the queens, they were very angry and again they complained to the king. Each of them sent word to Babu that he was the witness on her side. So he was the witness. Babu was watching their quarrel and they called him. If he didn't speak in support of her, she would have his head chopped off. And each of the maids wanted him to be her witness. So they called him and they even threatened him that she would have his head chopped off if he didn't support any of them. Babu was in panic. Now when his father heard of this, he too was in a panic. Finally the son said, "Let's go and ask Nagendra. He has wisdom to sell. Now he's a wise boy. We can seek advice from him for this problem. Now let's see what he has to say to get me out of this scrap." So they wanted to get rid of this unpleasant situation. This is bad, or they went to Nagendra to seek advice. So father and son went to Nagendra, who said he would help, but the fee would be 500 rupees. Now he demanded 500 rupees to give wisdom. Gupta paid him the money and Nagendra said, "When they call you to the court, pretend to be insane. Behave as if you understand nothing of what they say." And what was the wisdom he gave? What was the advice he gave to them? Now the advice was, now when they were called to the court, Babu has to pretend as if he was mad. He was insane, mentally ill. Behave as if you understand nothing of what they say. Whatever they say, you remain calm. Nagendra advised like that. The next day, the king called the witness, Babu as a witness. He and his minister asked Babu various questions. Now, but he wouldn't answer any of them. He pretended to be as insane, mad. He merely babbled and uttered nonsensical syllables. He was pretending, babbled. That is babble meaning to talk quickly in a way that it's very difficult to understand. Some people talk like that so that we cannot understand what they are speaking. So he babbled and uttered nonsensical syllables. He pronounced each word differently. So till the king lost his patience, he could not understand any word of his. And he lost his patience and drove him out of the courtroom. Babu was delighted. He wanted the same. Babu was delighted by the success of the ruse. Now tricky action. Now he thought the trick was successful. They had a tricky action and that was successful. Now Babu pretended to be mad to escape from king's anger. He told everyone about Nagendra's great wisdom. Now Babu and Gupta told everyone in the town about Nagendra's great wisdom, which soon became a buzzword in the marketplace. Now this talk had become his wisdom had become a talk of the town. It became popular over a period of time. So now let's stop here. Now these are the words we came across in the lesson so far. Pretend, false act. So pretend, false act, insane, mentally ill, scrap, bad or worst situation. Babbled, meaning talk quickly in a way that it is difficult to understand. Ruse, tricky action. Yes, let's end up the class here. Let's continue in the next class. Thank you.